Dying kind of sucks, right? Well, what if you just didn't do it? Introducing Vita Munda, where we prioritize your health and well-being above all else. In this promotional video, we are going to show you why Vita Munda is your next destination to eternal life.
Back in the year of 2020, people kept dying because of the devastating virus, COVID-18. People became very afraid of dying altogether. So, to prevent terrible events like this, we decided to keep living instead. Through hard work and dedication to our health and our community's health as a whole, we developed the technology in our home known as the bubble. Thus, Vita Munda was born in 2021. Just like how Janine from The Handmaid's Tale thought she gave birth to a healthy child. Unfortunately, that child ended up to be a shredder, but unlike that situation, this baby's the real deal. You can find us in the middle of nowhere in Antarctica, living in our lovely bubble. But fret not, you won't catch a cold here with our steam heating and sterilization systems. And you won't have to worry about pesky roommates. In our society, we understand the importance of personal space for one's overall hygiene and health. Just like in The Handmaid's Tale, where nobody can go into the commander's office, nobody will be able to invade your private area.
For our society, we follow a clean and simple Bill of Rights. Rule number 1, never touch anyone ever. Rule number 2, shower twice a day. Rule number 3, if you get sick, you must report yourself to a medical facility immediately. Rule number 4, never eat food not approved or examined by the government. Rule number 5, always wear your bubble suit outside of home. Rule number 6, never leave the bubble itself. Rule number 7, never touch your face. Rule number 8, always have hand sanitizer on your person. Rule number 9, never allow anyone else access to the Vita Munda Society. Rule number 10, always wear vitals monitoring devices and carry updated vaccine cards on your person. You're probably wondering what happens if someone disobeys the Bill of Rights. Let me turn this over to the enforcers for a demonstration of what happens after these people get tugged away.
We are committed to the health and safety of our residents and will let nothing get in the way of your eternal life. This includes those among us who do not abide by the rules of our society. We resemble the eyes from Gilead, as we too are very diligent and will remove members of our society that do not conform swiftly. To punish these rule breakers, we impose an amnesia treatment. And then they're exiled into the cold. Eternal life no more. Good luck, you delinquents.
At our schools, we prioritize education and training about our health. We have a large focus on learning about germs, viruses, and other cells in order to open the eyes of the youth to the dangers of sharing germs and help them realize how grateful they should be to live in Vita Munda's healthy and safe society. We also have a large focus on sustaining oneself from a very young age as we introduce sanitized living to eliminate germ spread and sickness within the home and throughout the society.
Here, we base our jobs based on one's health vitals. The better your vitals, the more prestigious your job. Our citizens with the worst health are sent to our most dangerous jobs, mainly infrastructure development and manufacturing. These are common jobs because a lot of houses need to be built in order to maintain social distancing. Due to the importance of educating our youth and the fact that students are distanced in their classes, we need a lot of teachers. Teachers are also a common job in our society and are given to those with moderate health vitals. Those with above average health vitals are given jobs in healthcare, as those jobs take a lot of training. And finally, those pristine health vitals are given government and healthcare positions because those jobs require more knowledge.
Here at Vita Munda, healthcare is mandatory for every citizen, so our daily health checkups, weekly vaccinations, and our monitoring devices are all provided to our citizens free of charge. Of course, it's one's right to maintain their health for the sake of themselves and the society, so one should always monitor their own health and admit themselves to hospitalization when something is off. Like I mentioned, we utilize constant surveillance through blood pressure and heart monitors, temperature monitors, and brain image software, which the government has constant access to. So any inconsistencies or strange vitals will lead to a summons and examination.
The daily schedule of a member of Vita Munda looks like this. At 6 a.m., you will wake up, make sure all vital monitors are on and register you as awake, and do your daily self-examination. At 6:30, you will take your first shower of the day. At 7, you will eat your government-approved breakfast. At 8 a.m., you will leave your house for your daily health appointment. At 9 a.m., you will leave for work. And at 12:30, you will eat your government-approved lunch and take your vitamins. At 1:30, you will return to work and leave at 5 p.m. At 5:30 p.m., you will take your second shower of the day. And at 6, you will eat your government-approved dinner. At 7 p.m., you will meditate and think about how to be cleaner tomorrow. And at 7:30, you will do a set of yoga and stretches. 8 a.m. is time for your wellness bath, and by 8:30, you'll be ready for bed.
Instead of the amazing bubble suits, government officials wear lab coats and gloves. There are sterilization technologies in place to ensure the absolute protection of themselves and their citizens, along with extensive medical testing, so don't worry.
I am joined here today by one of our mascots, a Bubble Brother, who you can view on several of our posters around town. He is here today to help me talk about our amazing holidays in Vita Munda. Shh, young fan, it's not holiday time yet. Okay, on December 1st, we have Frosty Fresh Day, a holiday where everyone stays indoors to remind themselves of the times when it got cold during the winter months and made everyone sick. During this time indoors, celebrations with extra healthy food are prepared and families eat together over FaceTime. On March 15th, we have Clean Bean Day, holiday where all medical people and cleanliness are celebrated with appearances from our lovely Bubble Brothers. To celebrate, everyone sends gifts to medical staff's houses to thank them for their services as they are brave enough to go to hospitals where germs are reside.
Have you ever wondered where we get our inspiration for our healthy society from? Well, we'll let you in on a little secret. Our founders based Vita Munda off of Gilead in The Handmaid's Tale. Unlike how in Vita Munda, where sickness is feared and avoided at all costs, the wives in The Handmaid's Tale get sick a lot. It adds interest to their lives. However, for the handmaids, any real illness, anything lingering, weakening, a loss of flesh or appetite would be terminal. Wearing bubble suits is similar to the required outfits of red shoes, red gloves, and an ankle-length full skirt that the handmaids are required to wear. The food in Vita Munda is approved by the government, similar to the limited food available to the handmaids, like the oranges that have been hard to get and meat which is expensive. Similar to how Vita Munda began due to the deaths of many from a plague, in The Handmaid's Tale, fertility rates dropped, causing the government to view women as women who are fruitful and women who are barren. That's it. The bubble around the society in Vita Munda compares to the wall surrounding Gilead, which, to make it even as far as the wall from the inside, past the electronic alarm system, would be next to impossible. I've got an ouchie.
I'm crying.